1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play the Guild Wars 2 Living Story. We are back. Going to take another look into the past, back to Season 1, to relive memories of the time that I have not recorded. And next, we are going out to Kessex Hills, where Scarlet was up to some shenanigans. Built a big old tower in the middle of the lake here. Kind of wrecked up the surrounding area. Made a big mess of the place. So, let's go out there and find ourselves a memento of what happened there. And I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Because if it's going to be like other of these Season 1 things, it's going to be a story instance thing. But the only story instance I can think of from the tower was a fairly short one. Because a lot of the tower was a open world-ish PvE zone where stuff happened. Go gang up and murder your way up the tower with a big group of people. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think there were like tiny little side instances inside it, but there was mostly just a boss fight at the top. I guess we'll find out when we get there. Alright, where are we going to collect? We are going there, to where the tower is, smashed up. Let's go see what we find out here. This was remnants of another one of Scarlet's plots, the Toxic Alliance. She was behind the Molten Alliance, which was a getting together of Dredge and Flame Legion splinter factions. The Toxic Alliance, that was a getting together between Krait and some of the Nightmare Court of the Sylvari. She was making all sorts of weird get-togethers. Alright, what are we looking for in the rubble here? A Blighted Thorn.
I'm good.
Yeah, all this big old wreckage here. The tower used to be right in the middle here. And it was hidden for a while. And then Kasmeer dispelled the illusion. I think it was Kasmeer did it. And it was like, oh, there's this big old giant tower thing here. It looked like a giant dandelion. I think. Dandelion? Daffodil. Dandelion. Which one's the one that is fluffy and white and you can blow all the seeds away? Whatever plant it was. Except it was like murder and sad. And then we went inside it and fought our way up it and murdered shit. Anyways, we've got our thing. Let's go to the Eye of the North and do that voodoo that we do with the scrying pool. Just like we did back in the first game to relive memories and replay things. Oh, that's a crystal over there. Let's see. What is that big glowy thing over there? Oh, no. It's just the crystals that Doreen has smattered around the place. You know what? I need to go back and look when I'm done and see if these colorful rocks are here. Probably not in the old version. Seems to be Doreen's doing. Alright. Past adventure. The Nightmare Incarnate. Join forces with Marjory and Kasmeer to infiltrate the Nightmare Tower and defeat the Toxic Alliance at Kessex Hills.
Don't turn around! Oh my God!
so glad that's over. They were hallucinations. You sure?
I'm sure. Somebody, I'll call her Scarlet, was messing with our minds.
Okay, then let's figure out what she's up to here, and put an end to it.
Are you afraid? You should be. Hello.
Hello, Kaz. Hello, Jory. This nightmare just goes on and on, doesn't it? Let's put an end to it. See, this isn't where we met.
Run for your life.
Jory and Kaz.
Our serpentine friends are working themselves into quite a frenzy.
As long as they believe we're incarnating one of their true prophets, they'll die to protect it. It's a pity that Scarlet didn't stay to witness the realization of her vision.
I was skeptical, but I see now that our alliance has borne wondrous fruit.
My pretty watchworks. Maybe I'll remake you too. In watchwork.
Fight watchwork things. But yeah. There's more to this than I thought there was going to be.
Shake it off.
So I don't think this was our first encounter with either Jory or Kaz. Because Kaz made her first appearance on South Sun, just standing around in a bikini talking with Farron. Jory ended up first coming into play at the first Dragon Bash Festival.
Okay, we can do this. Stick close to me.
One step at a time.
Where she was hired to investigate the murder of one member of the Captain's Council.
Playing with your thoughts.
And Kaz was there too, which surprised Logan because he's the one that hired Jory. There we go. Oh, it's still trying to murder.
Shake it off.
Ah, yes, the Aether Blades.
Almost ready.
Another one of Scarlet's
Shake it off.
machinations. Sky Pirates. Because Logan was the one who hired Jory to do the investigation. That's when we realized that, oh, Kaz and Jory are in some relation to each other, because Kaz was there too, hanging out at the bar with Jory. They were business partners at the time. And they started to come into play in the living story in this whole part. Because that whole bit sort of started to kick things into gear with Scarlet.
Are you afraid? You should be. Oh, fudge, that hurts.
What's the matter? Are you okay?
It's just a thorn. I'll be okay. Keep moving.
It's just a thorn. You'll be okay. This is the giant murder hallucination tower, Kaz. You've been stuck with hallucination drugs now. Probably.
Don't look behind you.
I looked behind me.
Gaining adrenaline. Hold my mark.
Oh, actually I have to smash the portal. One more portal. There's a portal. I'm not even angry. And now we're getting up to the boss fight. There's a bit more to this little instance
Sure, we're
than I
still not
remember.
hallucinating.
I'm real, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, phew.
Jory, you said, ah, phew, but your text said, okay. Which was it? Am I hallucinating now?
Dead. You can thank me later.
No, I'll probably take care of that myself in the future.
We must be almost there. The air is growing thicker.
She better be up here too, or I'm gonna be disappointed.
Why don't you just give up?
Because that's no fun.
Look who's arrived, just in time to bear witness to our moment of triumph.
No! Infidels must not be allowed in the presence of our prophet!
Now, no need to be rude. Don't you imagine your prophet is up to this pathetic challenge?
Infidels. You're welcome to try killing me, buddy. Oh yeah. Finish them. Skewer. Look, Britlock's here. That's just because that's my finisher. That was one of the things with the Toxic Alliance so far, is you had to finish them with a PvP finisher. Otherwise, the krait could wander in. Hi, Scarlet. Kill.
On the other hand, nothing wrong with a little anticipation. We've been having so much fun, haven't we? Ah, the memories. No one even noticed the strings on my Flame Legion and Dredge puppets. Yay me! And I made them dance so pretty. Although, I suppose I did go a bit cuckoo with my crew. And crew? Ha! Lions ought to be talking about that hoo-ha for, oh, generations. But my favorite performance to date was Queen's Jubilee. Oh, sigh. I do miss the charming Lord Farron and his fancy panties. I should tell you, by the way, I'm done here. This extravaganza couldn't have turned out better if you tried. But don't be sad. You'll see me again. Just not before I see you.
Yeah, let us know how that works out.
Delaqua are expecting a visit from their god. I wore my best ribbons for the occasion.
Champion Toxic Hybrid. Game client is unable to access the login. Alright. Oh look, it's the daily reset. Excuse me, sir. Have you tried dying today? Excuse me, Toxic Hybrid. Are you evolving? Good, maybe you'll be slightly less mobile. What are you up to, big boy? You're getting bigger. Oh boy, we better kill this thing. Nailed it. Alright, deliver the antitoxin to the injector. This is what we did to tear down the tower.
Hey, sugar.
Alright. Well, that mess is done. If I recall correctly, the tower exploded shortly after.
That'll do the trick.
This nightmare just goes...
Amazing.
Why, thank you. Do either of you have anything to say? Nope. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for this bit. This is how we stopped the... What goes out this way? Nothing. This is how we took out the Nightmare Tower in Kessex Hills. I wonder if we're going to get... Watching that cutscene there made me remember. I wonder if we're going to get an instance of the whole Queen's Jubilee with Farron getting kidnapped and cooked alive in his underwear. Anyways, let's go back to the Eye of the North.
Can't get enough of me, huh?
Greetings.
Nope, neither of you have anything to say. Alright. So. This is a loading screen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up for this part as well. So, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to inform... No, I'm skipping ahead. Want to give me a shout? Give me some feedback? Let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because... why am I terrible today? I don't know. I had an idea of why I was going to be terrible like 5 minutes ago, and now I've forgotten. I was all prepped and ready for it and everything. If I'm a terrible person because I forgot what my reason for being a terrible person was today, you may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, and Switch for recording suggestions. That is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video, or one of my other videos with them. Point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be amused by the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I will be using that to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the needs to rise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.